clean. Okay, happy Friday. Happy Flip It Friday. We're going to try and flip this around and try it again. I just did 20 minutes of Facebook Live and it didn't record. Something happened technology-wise. So we're trying it again. I guess I got good practice before we're going to go live. And I see that it's building an audience right now. So welcome to Flip It Friday. I'm Beth Myers. I'm a Law of Attraction empowerment coach, mentor, and speaker. And I am hosting Flip It Fridays to take the music that I've picked for Music Monday and flipping it upside down in conversation with people that would like to join me live or in the replays to talk a little bit about the song, the lyrics, and how it has impacted you. So welcome again to Flip It Friday. I'm Beth Myers of Arrival Coaching. And I have also a musical musings that will arrive in your inbox if you decide that you'd like to sign up for receiving this. That has the lyrics for the song that is chosen for the week, has some of my takeaways from the song, and the post from Music Monday that was on Facebook. So that way people that are not on Facebook can still join in being a part of the energy around the lyrics of songs, especially empowerment words. And that's what I've chosen for this year for Music Mondays, is to pick words that go along with each letter of the alphabet, A to Z, to pick out empowerment words and find a song that brings to life the essence of that word. And for us to have conversation about that. Not just what I think, but what you think and what others think, and to have a conversation about it. So the song for today is Courageous by Megan Nicole, and it is a song about courage. Last week was Brave by Sarah Bareilles, and I actually had a friend that shared with me after watching the Facebook Live last week, and she watched the live part, but she also then watched the replay. It actually was a catalyst for helping her to move through a situation that had just occurred on Thursday that she had some really uncomfortable feelings around, where a coworker had really blown up at her and really was very inappropriate about how the situation was handled. And she was sitting with that, being with that, and she stepped into her light and being brave after the conversation that we had last week about stepping into your truth and what you know to be true for you. Not past stories, not stuff that had been the story of when we were in elementary school or middle school or in college. It was really about where she was at that moment and saying, this doesn't feel good and I need to speak up about it. So she emailed her supervisor, really kind of let things be as how they were going to fall out, whether it meant that she may not continue to work there or see, how things transpired. And on Monday, she found that things really had shifted in the workplace and that the co-worker is no longer in her area or her space, and the supervisor really heard what she had to share from her authentic self. And I bring that up and share that because conversations like this on Facebook Live, conversations with people that you have face-to-face, can be really good catalysts for change and for shifts in our life, especially when we tap into what we're feeling and our emotions. And I know for my friend, she really tapped into those feelings of disempowerment that she felt, the injustice of what had occurred, but she didn't stay there. She chose to move into being able to share her light and share her truth with others that actually shifted what her experience was. So one of the lines in the song Courageous is, "You're made of many pieces. You're a million emotions." And emotions is what helps make us the unique, special person that we are. It's not just your gifts and your talents and the things that you're really, good at that you bring into the world. It has to do with your experiences and the emotion that you bring to those and how you choose to step into your own truth. So one of the things that I would like for you to do, and I'm just going to, something's popping up on my screen there. One of the things that I'd like for you to do to start out today is kind of check in where you are today. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd like for you to think about, are you a 10? Are you excited and feeling the energy today of love and abundance and, you are just on top of the world? That's a 10. A 1 is things are terrible, horrible, no good, very bad. And really I don't like the word bad because, when there's feelings, there's no bad feeling, but they're really uncomfortable feelings. You're feeling really low, you're maybe depressed, you're feeling like there isn't any hope. And that's the spectrum of the emotional scale, on that scale of 1 to 10. And as a coach, when I first start working with somebody, I check in with them. How are you doing? How are you feeling today? On that scale of 1 to 10. It gives us both a reference point of where the person is emotionally. And then we talk about, well, what's bringing you to that space, to that emotion? And then thinking about, well, what can we do to shift where you are right now to where you want to be? What do we need to do to help to do that? And that's one of my jobs as a coach, is to help assist people be able to do that and create that shift. So check in with where you are today, and at the end of the video, I'd like for you to kind of check back in and say where you are, on that scale. Are you at the same number? Are you lower or are you higher? And, really step into that emotion of where you are. Now, one of the things that as we look at this song on courage, what I wrote in Musical Musings is it talks about kind of the etymology of the word, where it came from. It comes from an old French word that has to do with heart, coming from the heart. And when you have courage, you are really being in your heartfelt space of where you feel that you need to pull upon that strength and move from that place of courage. And stepping into situations that are new for you takes courage. Doing Facebook Live, you never know when the technology may or may not work. You may have people online with you, you may not. It may be people watching the replays and sharing a conversation. Sometimes people don't want to join in the conversation. That's okay. Wherever someone is, that's how it should be. And just taking those steps to put forth your heart and connecting those thoughts and your mind and your heart, together helps bring forth even more courage. When we can be reflective on, well, what is it that I'm maybe feeling fearful about right now? And I want to do this, but what do I need to do to get there? And sometimes, just as this picture right here that I put in the newsletter for Musical Musings, it's a picture of a cat. And you can see the light shining on there to create the shadow, which is the lion. And there is greatness inside this cat just by being a cat and wanting to be that lion. And sometimes it takes someone outside of ourselves to help us be able to step into our own light. Sometimes we have difficulty with that. I've chosen over the last probably 30 years to choose to have people to support me on my journey, because I knew that to help me step into my full light, I needed support and help to be able to do that, whether it's from therapists, whether it's from coaches. I currently have several coaches that I work with that help me bring forth my greatest gifts and help me step into being more courageous with the things that I'm choosing to do and how I choose to walk in this world each and every day. So I encourage you to think about this question. What do you do to tap into your own light? What is a practice that you use that helps you share your greatest gifts? And who helps you to bring forth your great gifts? Who assists you? Who helps you feed that energy of being able to step into your true light? Maybe it's a coworker. Maybe it's a really good friend. Maybe it's a sibling. Maybe it is a parent. Maybe it is a person that is on your support team. Maybe it's a massage therapist. Maybe it is a coach. Maybe it's a therapist. Whoever it is, maybe it's a coach of a sports team that you're on. Who helps you step into your true light and helps you feel supported? You know, one of the things that always has been of concern for me is when people feel like there isn't anyone that can support them or help them when they're having a tough time. There are always people that can help us. And you can help shift and change somebody else's experience by being in that higher vibration of love and gratitude and appreciation and smiling and sharing your light and your gifts with others. And when we find that we're having difficulty with that because you are being able to not allow the fear to get in the way, when you are able to say, I need some help with this. I'm having a transition that I'm going through. I'm going through a divorce. I'm going through an experience where my friends aren't my friends today. I'm going through getting ready to go to college, and I'm having this huge shift. I'm having difficulties in the relationships with my friends or my family. All of those are life transitions, and we all experience those transitions in different ways. We find things that serve us in the best way that we can. I have a friend that is on my Facebook page right now, and she's showing me that, hey, it's okay, it's courageous for doing Facebook Live and enjoying the energy. Thank you. I do know that it's at least broadcasting out there, so it can be recorded for the replays. So thank you, my friend. Thank you, Kim, for doing that for me today. One of the things that I just would like to leave you with today is feel free to join in on the conversation on Fridays at noon for Flip It Fridays. As you listen to music and the lyrics of songs, think of that as a whisper in your ear. It's helping give you a message to help you go forth and be radiant in this world, showing your greatness. And as you need some assistance with that greatness, know that there are people out there that are there to support you and help you. As a life coach, that's what my passion and my mission is. I have always been passionate about that with children and working with children in the schools and their families and staff members, being able to help them to reach their full potential. And as a life coach, that is what my goal is to assist you to be true, be you. If that's something that's of interest to you, check out my webpage, www.arrivalcoaching.com, so that you can sign up for a free 30-minute discovery session to just check out life coaching, see what it's like. Check out my webpage to see what other offerings I will be having. And please feel free to sign up for my monthly newsletter, Thrive newsletter. That will share with you where I am focused for the Thrive movement. which is helping people on their journey to thrive, not just survive. And each month I pick an area of focus. This month is finances, and you'll see interviews on Thrive Thursday and resources that could assist you in thriving with finances. And next month we're going to be focused on your body and your health. So one of the things that I'd like to do is, and again, invite you to sign up for those kind of communications. I will be, I'm developing some other cool things that some of you may be interested in, and I would hate for you to miss out on that opportunity to learn a little bit more about what's happening. So I wish you a wonderful, wonderful day. Be true, be you, get up and grow on that journey to thrive and not just survive, and know that you're not alone. Come join us here on Flip It Fridays to enjoy the conversation and take the lyrics to a deeper level. Thanks for watching the replay, and much love to you.